You know, in our last game, Avon didn't have a lot of yards in my recollection, but I remember talking to him specifically after the game. I spent some time with him, and I thought he played very hard and very well in that last game, and really maximized every inch of yardage that he could get. So, you know, we know him, and we certainly respect him. He's a physical presence back there. We know he's going to play all 60 minutes, and he's going to elevate their football team when he's playing well. Well, it does create a challenge for us. I mean, they're not only athletic in their perimeter, but you know, they do have two quarterbacks who offer different challenges. You know, Kevin is more of a pocket passer, although Porter can be a pocket passer as well. And Kevin's, you know, he's not going to look to run as much as maybe Porter will, and they're not going to try to do some of the things in the running game with Kevin that they do with Porter. So we have to be aware who's in the game, certainly, but also respect the fact that, you know, Kevin gets an opportunity to run, he will, and he'll make a first down in a second down, a long situation or whatever. So they don't really change their offense to much of a degree. There's a little more, you know, option with Porter in there than what there is with Kevin. But at the end of the day, their offense is essentially the same. It wasn't what I would call a town hall meeting. It wasn't a team getting together and, you know, trying to, you know, everybody given a point of view on what's wrong with the team. It wasn't that kind of a meeting. It was a business meeting where guys got together. They went through every play as a unit on their own, and they talked about why that play succeeded or why it didn't. And you know, regardless of what would happen tomorrow, that meeting gave our guys some perspective, you know, in terms of what they need to do, and shows them again how every play and every player is connected on every single play. And if everybody has an opportunity to do something wrong on each and every play, it's going to be a long game. You know, and I think that's the perspective they see is through that meeting, was how they're all connected in whether a play is successful or not, and how much more it has to do with us than it generally has to do with your opponent, with all due respect to all opponents, because they're trying just as hard to do things right and as hard as we are. The obvious answer is it should be tremendous. I mean, we've got a number of guys who have been in this type of situation, these stress situations. We have the luxury of playing at home, which is certainly an advantage for any team to be playing at home in a playoff game. But we're not the same team. You know, and you know, we have the ability to be a very, very good team, and hopefully the experience will help us get to that point tomorrow.